burning smokestacks, to take away the old fossil fuel burning smokestacks.
I'm here supporting the cause as well, you know, against all the toxic waste back there in Bayview, Hunters Point. I'm a resident in Bayview, Hunters Point, and it's killing off our youth and adults as well, you know what I mean? We got the highest rate of asthma and all that pollution and stuff. We're trying to get that up out of there.
We need to let this city and this mayor and this board of supervisors know that you have a supervisor with a plan that will save our lives. Support that.
We do not build new fossil fuel burning smokestacks to take away the old fossil fuel burning smokestacks.
Because this supervisor needs to be heard, her proposal needs to be heard, and we will make sure that she is heard this day.
There is a slew of environmental organizations that are against the peakers, and I think that that is one of the most important things to point out right now. Now, the speakers before us, we heard a lot of them mention the Bayview Hunters Point area, in part because that's where the Morant plant is now, and that's where these new peakers would go in. But it is very, very important that we point out that this is not an issue about the Bayview. This is an issue about San Francisco. And every citizen of this city needs to understand exactly what's going on. Now, in this beautiful city of St. Francis, for some reason, the words of Niccolo Machiavelli seem to be ringing true. The ends justify the means. In this case, the ends do not justify the means. We do not build new fossil fuel burning smokestacks to take away the old fossil fuel burning smokestacks. Now, we don't do it. I have two main frustrations with this issue. I have a lot of frustrations, but I've got two main ones. The first one is that here it is, 2008. We are looking at a proposal that was brokered 8 years ago. Between that time and this time, we have seen many changes in the environmental environment of the United States, but more significantly of the state of California. I believe John talked about this, John Rizzo from the Sierra Club. But since this proposal was brokered, we have seen the passage of AB 32, which is the Greenhouse Gas Initiative. And as most of us may have seen in the newspaper yesterday, in this time of deficit, of major California state deficit, the governor, the Republican governor of the state, has stepped up and said, we have to invest in AB 32. I am going to put $55 million into it. I am going to hire 70 more people to go out and enforce AB 32. That's right. And we are going to put what we need to behind this bill so that the work gets done. That is not a small statement. Since this peaker plant proposal went through, the governor also signed in an executive order that has some of the most aggressive greenhouse gas emission goals we have ever seen. We've seen the state of California invest $3 billion in solar.